Welcome to Elisa's Kitchen. I'm Elisa. This is the fourth in a series of cooking demonstrations. Today I'm going to make my shrimp with pasta, and it has cream and cognac and tomatoes, and it's really good. I'm sure you're going to like it if you like shrimp. So first off, what you ought to do is get a pot about this size and fill it with water and put it on the stove to boil. Now I have this already hot and ready to go. Once it boils, you're going to add some salt to the water and take 8 ounces of spaghetti, which is half of a 1 pound box, and put it in the water. And I usually try to break my pasta in half so it's a little easier to eat. Okay, and we'll stir that a little bit. Okay, now this spaghetti will take about 11 minutes, so check the package, whichever kind of spaghetti you're using, how many minutes it takes to cook, set your timer. Now while that's cooking, you'll be heating up a pan about this size, a skillet. Let's see here. Put that on medium heat. Now this is sort of boiling over. I have to turn this down a bit. Okay, while that's cooking, and while your pan is heating, you can mince 2 cloves of garlic. So just 2 of the little cloves that you've peeled. Now I'm going to put 3 tablespoons of my butter in the pan to melt. And I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of olive oil as well. When that melts, I will add my garlic. Give this a little stir. Okay, I see my butter's melted, so I'm going to add my minced garlic. Oh, my pot's boiling over again. Okay. So again, that was 2 cloves of minced garlic. And let that saute, but you don't want to have it brown because that will turn the garlic bitter, so just lightly saute it. Okay, you'll want to open up a can of diced tomatoes. Okay, I'm going to add 3/4 of a can of the diced tomatoes. And I'm going to let that cook. First I'm going to put a little salt in. I'm going to let that cook a little bit. Now in the meantime, this recipe calls for raw shrimp that's been deveined and the tails have been removed. So I like to buy frozen, peeled and deveined shrimp, and I can't find any with the tails off, so I end up taking the tails off myself, and it's very easy to do. After you've rinsed the frozen shrimp, it's going to look like this, and just pull the tail off. This is easy as that. Now take about a pound of the shrimp and rinse it nicely, and take all the tails off so you'll have it ready to go. Also for this recipe you'll need a little brandy, and I like the cognac type brandy. But this recipe is very easy. And you'll need some heavy whipping cream. As that pasta's boiling, you can stir it from time to time to keep it from sticking and make sure it's cooking evenly. And we have our tomatoes here nicely sauteing in the pan with the garlic and the butter and olive oil. And that's what that looks like. Okay, you can see the tomatoes are nicely sauteing with the garlic. It's been a couple minutes, and now I'm ready to add my cognac. I'm going to add about an ounce of cognac, and that'll give it a nice flavor. And now I'm going to add my 1 pound of shrimp. And that's going to absorb that good flavor of the brandy. Now you want to watch this carefully because shrimp can get overcooked and you don't want to overcook your shrimp. Also, I'm going to add just a little bit more salt at this point. You can add pepper as well, but I don't like pepper in my dishes, so I don't put pepper in it. I'm going to cover that up so it continues to cook. And right now I've got the heat on about medium, so if you want to turn it up just a tad, you can do that as well. Okay, a few minutes has gone by. My pasta's been cooking, and I'm going to test it now because my timer went off. See if it's done. It feels done. I'm going to give it another minute. In the meantime, I'm going to stir my shrimp. And as you can see, as this raw shrimp is cooking, it's getting pink in color, and that's how you can tell when it's cooked. Just stir that so that it cooks evenly. And I wish you could smell this. It's really starting to smell good. Cover it up again to continue cooking a little longer. Okay, I'm ready to add my cream now because my shrimp looks like it's pink. Can you see how it's cooked up nicely? But I don't want to overcook it, like I said. If you overcook shrimp, it gets kind of tough. All right, add half a cup of cream to the pan. Stir that. And just let that heat. And that's again on medium heat. And now my pasta's done, so I'm going to take that off the heat. And I'm going to strain it in a colander at the sink. right, put that in a nice serving dish. And by now, my cream should be warm, and it is. And I'm ready to add this to the pasta. Turn that off. Let me turn this to go on top of the pasta. You can toss that. Oh, it smells so good. I wish you were here. So give this recipe a try, and it's all ready to serve. That'll feed about 2 or 3 people, and it'll be a great dinner. Enjoy, take care, and I'll see you next time.